everybody? I'm here today to show you how to change lanes in traffic. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of changing lanes while driving in traffic. If you live in a busy city, then this is definitely something that you should know how to do, because you're probably going to be driving in traffic pretty often, and you're going to have to change lanes when you're driving. So you put those two together, and that means changing lanes in traffic. So let's get right into it. I'm going to explain the process, and then I'll demonstrate a few lane changes on the road. So first and foremost, the process. What you want to do is, obviously, just like you're changing lanes in any other situation, when you're in traffic, it's no different. There are just a few extra considerations. So you want to obviously signal. So put your right or left signal on. Check your rear view mirror. Then check your side mirror, right or left, depending on which side you're switching towards. And then check your side blind spot. And then switch lanes. So if I was switching lanes to the right, I would signal right, check my rear view mirror, my right side mirror, my right blind spot, switch lanes to the right. And vice versa if I was going to the left. Now, that's all basic stuff for changing lanes. You probably didn't want to know that, and even if you did, there you go. Now you got it. Now for the other things, the extra considerations, you want to be mindful of three specific things. The first thing is you want to be mindful of where cars are. Now, because you're switching lanes in traffic, and traffic is, moving at different speeds, the right lane is moving slower than the left, let's say, or vice versa. You want to know where all of the cars around you are. You want to know where they are. So keep tabs on them. I mean, not keep tabs on them in a bad way, but just make sure, oh, the blue car that was right beside me is now behind me. So now there's an opening there for me to switch. You want to be mindful, okay, of where those cars are. The second thing that you want to be mindful of is be mindful of the speed of your current lane. You want to get the speed of your current lane to match up roughly with the speed of the lane beside you, okay? You don't want to switch lanes when your current lane is going 20 and the lane beside you is going 75. You don't want to switch lanes because it's going to be hard for you to accelerate at the appropriate speed. So you want to be mindful of the speed of your current lane, and then also be mindful of the speed, this is the third thing, of the lane that you're switching into. So you want those speeds to match up. Now, without further ado, let's get on the road. We're going to switch lanes a few times. We'll start driving because I'm also in a very bad spot here. The parking lot here, coffee shop here, there's all sorts of stuff going on. So let's actually get out of this spot and move on to the road. Let's turn the air up a little bit because it's a little bit hot in here. Okay, it's getting a little warm in here. So now I'm driving and I'm getting into the right lane over here. Now, what I'm gonna do is, there's a little bit of traffic, it's not a ton, but I'm gonna switch lanes to the left. I'm gonna tell you what I would do. So once again, left signal, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, look to the left, and I'm mindful of the current speeds, switching to the left. Now there's a red light, I'm gonna start slowing down, okay? So once again, I know I said that really quickly, but that was left signal, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, okay? And then switching lanes to the left. Now, I was very mindful of the speed of the current lane, and also there was a car behind me in the left lane. I made sure that I was not cutting them off. So when you're switching lanes in traffic, what you don't want to do is switch to a lane and you're going 40, the person behind you in that lane was going 70, and you've now cut them off. Horrible thing to do. Horrible drivers do things like that. So don't do that, okay? I hate it. Everyone else hates it as well. We're gonna switch lanes to the right. Now, I'm driving in the left lane, right signal goes on, rear view mirror, right side mirror, right blind spot. I can see that I'm good to go. Switching lanes, and this person just decided to just go ahead and turn into the parking lot without putting on their signal. Not good. Not good at all. Bad driver alert. Anyways, don't do that either. But anyways, you want to be mindful of where the cars are. I know there's a Porsche SUV behind me. I know there's a black vehicle right over here coming up towards the side of me, just as you can see right there. Look at that. Porsche behind me, Porsche beside me. Hey, I should buy a Porsche. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, left signal goes on, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, good to go. Switching into this lane. The speeds are matching up. As you saw, I wasn't really slowing down, I wasn't really speeding up when I switched lanes. Now that's the key factor. If the speeds aren't matching up, then you have to match your speed. So if I was switching lanes here, and I could do this, I could switch lanes safely, but instead of, but this lane was going much faster, then I would have to accelerate in this new lane to match up, okay? So if the lanes just aren't matching up in terms of their speed, then you have to accelerate to match up, but you don't want to do it too promptly, meaning I can't switch lanes and floor it. It's got to be smooth. If you can switch lanes smoothly, that's a good sign that, generally speaking, the speeds have matched up enough. But I mean, that's basically, I'm just going to make one more turn over here, and then I'll switch lanes once or twice on this new road. Actually, I'll switch lanes 3 times. I'll turn to the left, and I got to switch, no, I'll switch lanes twice. Turn to the left, I got to switch to the right, switch back to the left, because I got to make a left-hand turn soon. But that's it. I mean, basically, it should feel smooth, okay? When you switch lanes in traffic, the signal, like all the safety procedures are the same. I don't need to outline those over and over again in this video in depth, because it's the same as switching lanes in any other situation. The only difference is that when you're driving in traffic, you have to be extra mindful of the speeds of the lanes and also where the cars are. So for instance, right now I can see there's no cars around me. There's a car behind me actually, but there's a car waiting to turn, so I'm gonna just pass this car. I don't want to cause an accident. Now I'm gonna switch lanes to the right. Signal, rear view mirror, right side mirror, right blind spot, switch lanes smoothly, and I'm in the right lane. Now, as I'm driving this lane, you can see these people were all stopped at a red light. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and switch lanes to merge into this section. So right here, so I've matched my speed with the opening over here. Left signal goes on, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, switch lanes to the left. I've now matched up with this driving lane. I was in a completely open lane before, and I matched my speed to get into this lane, okay? That's the key factor. And if you can do that, then you're good to go. You're able to switch lanes while driving in traffic easily. Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. This is my turning lane right here, and this person has to turn way back there, and they came in the center turning lane way too early to try and just cut off the traffic, and they almost caused an accident with me. But I gave him the eye. I said, look at me, buddy. And that's why he moved out of the lane. Anyways, okay, enough of that. Let's get back to business. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video driving tutorial. Hopefully it was a little bit entertaining for you as well. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.